Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. I'm back by popular demand. One of my relatively new subscribers has a question about his arterial plaque. In other words, the placation of his arteries because he has some heart issues. Now, let me state this. Every one of you that's watching me already know I have made this statement before. Disclaimer: I am not a medical doctor. Thank God I'm not a medical doctor. I wouldn't be happy being a medical doctor because medical doctors are allopathic practitioners. For the most part, they operate under two things: prescription medication or pharmaceutical medication and surgery. Those two things. I feel that no one should use either of those methods unless it is life threatening. Emergency only on that basis. Now you heard it from me. Now, I'm not discouraging you and I'm not trying to influence you not to follow your doctor's advice. So, as I was saying, I'm not encouraging anyone to not follow your doctor's advice and so forth. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to consult with your doctor. However, please be advised that doctors only being disciplined in one particular aspect of medicine. Most of them don't study nutrition. They don't study the human body on the level of a naturopathic order, if you will. They don't study homeopathic medicine. They are practitioners in prescription medicine or pharmaceutical medicine, if you will, and surgery again. So those are only two methods for the most part that a doctor is going to prescribe for you, the patient. And as I said again, and this might be a little redundant to you or overbearing to you, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that it's the truth. You must understand, you must comprehend that this body belongs to us. It doesn't belong to a hospital. It doesn't belong to a medical corporation, a for-profit medical institution. It doesn't belong to anyone. It was given to us. It is our responsibility to take care of our own body. When we get to a point where we can't take care of our body, unfortunately for many of us, we have to rely on someone who has studied a specific methodology or a specific medical practice, for lack of a better expression. But you get what I'm saying. Someone who has studied medicine, in other words, and we have to rely upon that, especially when we are ignorant to the natural ways of curing and healing our own selves. I think you got that point. So now, as far as cleaning out your arteries, let's discuss in brief what causes our body to be in a state of disease in the first place. Dis-ease, or disease for some, means not at ease. I've said that before. Your body's not at ease. It's not functioning in a homeostasis, okay, or a balance. It's out of balance. But there are things that cause our bodies to be out of balance. And in this particular instance that we're talking about, the placation or the plaquing of our arteries, that is a precursor to stroke and heart attack, or these three things. And they're basically related. Improper diet of consuming processed foods. That's one, processed foods. That's all processed foods. If it didn't come from the ground, if it didn't come organically from the earth, it's processed. It was made in the laboratory. Okay, improperly combining foods as well. All things were not intended to be eaten together, no matter what tradition and custom has told you. Okay, and the other thing, the third thing, and they're all melded together, these three things: lack of nutrition, a nutritional deficiency. You're not getting the nutrition that your body needs. You're putting everything in your body but your body's necessary nutrients, the things that come from nature. You're putting all of the artificial things in your body, all of the synthesized toxic material that's added to our food stuff. That's it. Okay, so I hope you have that. Now you can go back and watch this video again if you missed something. It's real simple. All right. These are the things, approximately 8 of them. There are a few more, but these are some of the key players. in cleaning out your arteries and keeping your arteries clean. But let me say this before I say these things. Make sure that you take the bad things out. All of the processed foods, take them out your diet. There are alternatives. It's sad that I have to say alternatives when really the answer is just eating the right things in the first place that are already available to us by nature. Your natural flora, your natural vegetation. So now that I've told you what to take out of your diet for the most part, all of those culprits, those things that are not real food, you know what they are. Come on now. You know a donut has no nutritional value. You know ice cream, especially Haagen-Dazs and all these other things, these puddings and all of these potions, all of these things that taste good, potato chips, hot dogs, hamburgers, and so forth, there's no nutrition in that stuff, period. You know this, right? Some of you might be angry at what I'm saying. Hey, don't hate the messenger. Nature wins all the time. Understand this. So now, these are the 8 things that I advise that you include in your diet on a regular basis. Citrus fruits. Citrus. Grapefruit, oranges, lemons, limes. Citrus. That's one of the things that you have to have in your diet because your diet has to be composed of vitamin C, and that helps to repair the body's tissues. Okay? A lack of vitamin C can cause calcification of the arteries. That's a fact. Okay, number 2, flaxseed contains omega-3 fatty acids. Flax seeds are good and excellent for that. That helps keep the plaque out of your arteries as well and keeps things moving because flax seeds along with chia seeds are good in fiber. It keeps things moving in your body. Okay, the next one is going to be something that I love, especially for inflammation, turmeric, which contains the active ingredient curcumin. Turmeric, all right? And then we have pomegranate. Pomegranate is excellent for your arteries. Okay, then we have blueberries, and then we have avocado, which is good in fiber and healthy fats as well. And lastly, the last 2 things, we have watermelon, a watermelon juice, excellent for cleaning out the arteries, along with one of my favorites as well, garlic. Yes, garlic is the natural blood thinner. Garlic also helps to keep things moving. It helps to keep the plaque build up, broken down in your arteries. Some people like to say, well, garlic, it stinks, it's bad, it makes my breath stink. Get over it. I'm serious. You want to take some garlic, you chew it. Don't take the peel. Sometimes because of the terrible diet that Americans have already, it may not get processed and assimilated in the body because it might just simply pass out, the peel, that is. But when you chew it, it's going to be used the way your body is supposed to use it. It's going to be broken down and it's going to benefit you. It's going to help clean your arteries. Now, use all of these. And I might add, just make certain that the majority of your diet consists of fruits and vegetables. Vegetables, then fruits. And meat, if you can at all get rid of, especially the red meat, to include your turkey and your chicken, believe it or not, because they are just as bad as beef and pork. They are. Why, you say? You already heard me say this before. Man did not originally eat meat. Man ate vegetation, if you will. Vegetables and fruits. I'm sorry. A bitter pill to swallow for some, but a good pill for others. All right. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. But before I depart, I want to give you a drink that you can make on your own. Get you about a liter of water. Put it in a pot, stainless steel pot, not aluminum. Not one of those coated pans or pots, but a stainless steel pot. About a liter, a little more if you want. Get you about 6 cloves of garlic. A piece of ginger, serrate it or chop it up a little bit. You boil that for about 5 minutes. Okay? Once it comes to a boil, let it sit for about another 5 minutes. Add a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. As you were. Add a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar and add 1 to 2 lemons. Drink this twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the evening before you go to bed. about 3 times a week. You can skip a day, drink, skip a day, and drink. Okay, so that would be 6 times a week approximately, or as much as you would desire. And someone might ask the question, brother teacher, how long should I do this? Until you're confident that you are on your way. On your way meaning that you have started to remove those bad things out of your diet. Okay, and then you're going to include these good things, these natural things in your diet. It's really that simple. Let's not make it complicated. This is brother teacher. If you have any specific questions, please leave those questions in those comments in the comment section below. I love you. Okay, so long.